Aloha Sprinklerinos! I'm making a video today that as a creator I never thought I would make, although you as an audience have seen some of these sorts of videos before, so I feel quite nervous and also, yeah, I think nervous is the way I feel about this video. I'm not going to make it fancy, mostly because I don't know how. You know my editing skills, you know my technological skills are slim on the ground, so I'll just get to it and tell you the thing I want to tell you. Last year I kept a lot of secrets. I was working on a lot of things and also I had a lot going on in my life, and so I didn't feel like I could share much with you. This year is my year for sharing, and the thing I wanted to share today is that last year I wrote a book. I know, so many YouTubers have brought books out now, but I don't see this book as a YouTube book. I see it as this thing that I've like poured myself into. Like, if that's the best way I can describe it, I have poured myself into this project, and I'm going to tell you all about how I did that. The book is called Life with a Sprinkle of Glitter. It is out at the beginning of July, I believe the 2nd of July, but these things can change, so put the 2nd of July in your diaries or put it in your phone, but just I'll update you if anything happens. It's available for pre-order and I'm going to leave the link below for you, but before you click on that I want to tell you about the book. It all started in summer 2014 when a publishing house came to me and said, would you like to write a book? And I said, OMFG, yes, I blooming well would, please. So we all sat round and we tried to figure out what sort of book I could write and what I would be comfortable with writing and what I could actually do semi-well, and we came to the conclusion that the kind of book I could write could be like an extension of my blog, because I've been writing that for 5.5 years and I feel very comfortable with that, so we thought that would be a good idea for me. We decided, this was one of the first pages that we did, this would have been done in like September time, that the book has 18 chapters divided into 4 sections, and the sections are things like glitz and create and all about love and stuff like that, and in each chapter there's, in each chunk there's like 4 or 5 different chapters. So we've got things like beauty, meeting celebrities, the art of shopping, comfort zones, bullying, boys and love, dating, crafts, anti-baking. There's a funny story behind that I'll tell you since it's a chatty video. I thought that when we were doing like the meeting deciding what chapters, they were like, okay, could you do one on baking? And I was so nervous, I just went, yeah, sure. And then it got to writing the chapter, I was like, I can't bake anything. So I had to change it and call it anti-baking, and I just sent it off to them. I was like, please accept this chapter, please. And they did, so anti-baking is in the book. I hope Mary Berry never ever reads this book. I'm sure she won't. But that is what it's about. Each page is like a work of art. I'll show you some mock-ups that I have, because what happened was I would write the chapter and then send it off, and then the publishing company would like jazz it up basically. So this is one of the sections, glitz. It might not look exactly like this when you get it, these were just mock-ups, so like you would open the page, it'd be like that, and then each page is all like designed differently and some things got changed. I don't want to show you the pages where like I changed things, and there's all little illustrations, and oh, it's so beautiful. Each page is like a work of art, and the great thing, look at those little doodles that they've had done on. I like them. I've got tons of these. I've kept everything from this whole process because I know that when I'm old I'll be like so amazed at all of this. I kind of am completely amazed. I just never thought this would be me. I know that's, oh, I'm doing that pathetic thing where I'm like, I can't believe it happened, but every step along this YouTube journey, I can't believe it happens. I see other people doing this, like I see other people doing books and bringing stuff out, and eventually I'll bring stuff out as well. This is the first thing I've brought out, but I'm so thankful that I had the opportunity to do this, because a lot of people want to write books and they don't get the same opportunity as this. So I'm very, very thankful to the publishing house for letting me do this, and for you guys for hopefully supporting it. I feel pretty confident that you will, because you're a good bunch and you've like never seen me wrong so far. I think I've probably waffled on really long. You're supposed to make these announcement videos like short and exciting, so book, it's so exciting. It is exciting. This is the very first thing that I've ever launched into the Sprinklerino community, and Normally I don't like to ask for things, but I am just going to be really shameless and ask that you please do pre-order this book. The link is below. It would really mean so much to me because I am so nervous, because I feel like it's going to be so judged. Like, blog posts no one really cares about, but a book, especially when I've spent like so much time like writing it and like loving it and changing it and altering it, is just I'm nervous about it actually, and I wrote it at a time in my life when I was really struggling with a lot of stuff. So I really, really, really hope that this book is well received. I hope that you like it. I hope that it represents our community well. I think it does. It's all about positivity and like finding the good in everything. So you will like it. I'll leave it now. Here we are. There's my big thing out in the open. 2015, you are a year of revelations. There you go. Links below. Tell a friend. Tell your friend's friend. Lean out your window and shout to your neighbours to buy it. Thanks very much. I love you lots. I've got really like shy all of a sudden. Join me next week for another announcement video. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye. If I missed anything, I'll link it below. Ooh.